Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to pretty much go over all of my favorite brushes as far as like what I use for my face, what I use for my eyes, everything, lips, all that kind of stuff. It's not really going to range my cheapest brushes because I think like 3 of these brushes I would consider high-end brushes, but most of them are pretty much affordable and what I feel are my go-tos, like what I reach for the most. If you're new, thanks for being here. I'm Raina. This is my channel. I hope you guys enjoy. I really hope this is helpful to you guys. I really wanted to connect with you guys and help you out a little bit more. I know my July favorites helped out a few people, and I just wanted to continue to help out my subscribers, my followers, and do as much as I can. And let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next, like what kind of brushes I should have featured, what you think are good. Recommend me some brushes to go out and buy. But yeah. So let's get right in. Obviously have put a little bit of a sneak peek behind me. It's my vanity, my shelf, some of my little makeup drawers. In a future video, I wouldn't say next video, but a future video, I plan on doing a beauty room tour. It's not completely finished, but I felt it was necessary to show little bits of like parts of the room. I showed you a corner that I'll probably continue to film through. But like I said in a previous video that I would be showing my vanity, my desk, stuff like that. For the first brushes I want to talk about are my Real Techniques brushes. I reach for these two the most. One is for contouring and one I use for bronzer. I have the Real Techniques powder brush, and it's the orange one with like that orange handle, and then I have the Real Techniques contouring brush. And as far as like cheaper and more expensive, this one is the more cheaper one because it is their traditional line and this is their luxury line, I would assume, or their high-end line, and it is more expensive. I'm pretty sure this brush was like $20 and this one as far as was like $10. I mean, $10 is still pretty expensive where you have like other brands that are a little bit more inexpensive. But anyway, I reach for this one the most when it comes to bronzer, powder, dusting away my setting powder, all that stuff. It's perfect. It's kind of got like a tapered look to it, so it gets perfectly into the crevices of my cheek. And then as far as the contouring brush, I loved how dense it is, and the color I couldn't really stay away from, so that's also why I bought it. But yeah, these are the two face brushes from Real Techniques that I absolutely love and that I will absolutely recommend 100%. This one, they're super soft, super dense, and totally worth it. It's my 3 e.l.f. brushes. These two actually are part of their newer collection, and this is, they don't even say, it just says e.l.f. on them, but this one I pretty much use to blend out a contour also, and then this one I use to set under my eyes and then set like around my face, wherever I put my concealer. I use this brush mainly for foundation, and it says e.l.f. powder brush, but I don't use the flat tops at all for powder. I just don't feel like a flat top is for powder. I feel like it's more meant for buffing in a liquid-based product. And then for another brush I want to talk about, I have one IT Cosmetics brush, and I was looking for a really good fan brush. I have 2 now, one from e.l.f. and this one, and I'm still on the hunt for a really good one, and to be honest, I probably will end up going and buying a Morphe brush just because I'm super picky when it comes to a highlighting brush. I want the handle to be a little bit longer, so I'm expecting it to be like maybe this much longer. Part of my high-end brush collection. It was around like $18, and that's a little bit too much for me personally when going out and buying a brush, but I felt that I needed a really good fan brush, so that's why I went out and bought this. But yeah, if you're looking for a decently priced fan brush or high quality fan brush, IT Cosmetics from Ulta is a very, very, very good brush. Moving on to my cheapest set of brushes, and I have all of them in case you were wondering, but it's all of the Wet n Wild cruelty-free brushes with that pink little bristles, and I reach mainly for their blending brush, their crease brush, because I have this weird obsession with really fluffy blending brushes, and this one is honestly my favorite. They're super inexpensive. I'm pretty sure this one was like $1 to $2, and the most that you spend is $3, whereas this is what the $3 brushes are. But they're so soft, so good, and they're cruelty-free. Who doesn't like cruelty-free brushes? And I'm pretty sure They're not sold out at the moment, so if you have yet to do so, go online and go pick up your Wet n Wild brushes. For the last set of brushes I want to talk about, they don't have a name, but I bought them off of one of those like my makeup brush set app things. It's not from that exact website. I think I got mine off of AliExpress or Mercari or whatever app I use. I can't really remember, but I will put all the prices of every single brush that I've used down below, especially these ones because these are my favorite, and I have one other to compare them to, but it is these, I would say, knockoffs of the Artis oval brushes. I talked about previously in my July favorites video how I am not a huge fan of the e.l.f. baked highlighters, but I thought about it, and even though I put them in my July favorites as part of the negatives in my video, I really didn't want to give up on the product. I really wanted to continue to try it, and these brushes, let me tell you, if you put a setting spray on those baked blushes, they work. I think it was more of like I needed more of a dense brush to use with those, or I'm just not used to like a very subtle blush, subtle highlight kind of thing. I'm more of like it needs to be vibrant, it needs to be pretty much in your face kind of product. So far, these brushes have done wonders for those products. So I completely take back what I said on my negatives about the e.l.f. baked blushes and the baked highlighters, because these oval brushes do so good for both of those products, and I'm pretty sure the baked bronzers would be the same thing. It doesn't leave my foundation like streaky. It packs on pretty well. I need more practice with them because I can't use the slimmed ones for like eyeliner. I kind of got a hang of the ones for like doing a cut crease eyeshadow look, but I'm not completely pro at them. I have to keep practicing with them. But if you're looking for inexpensive oval brushes, these are the go-to. There is a brush that I can compare them to because I have a MAC, I don't know what the number is on this, a MAC Oval 6. That's what this one is. And the difference between the two is, if you can tell, this one is really bendy, whereas this one, it's like I'm literally pushing so hard. It's not bendable at all. You can also see the difference in the shape. This one's definitely oval and this one's more of a circle. And the density in both, I mean, this one's a little bit less dense, whereas the MAC isn't. You can just tell within the bristles personally, and they're in size. The MAC is definitely the taller one. It's a little easier to blend out because this one does bend up against your face, whereas this one's not going to. But if you're looking for inexpensive oval brushes that match your taste of the Artis brushes or even the MAC oval brushes, then these are the go-tos. They're on those Asian apps, AliExpress, Mercari, people sell them on that. Even my makeup brush set sells these, but I'm almost positive, like, see, look at that, it's like shaky. Anyway, I'm almost positive my makeup brush set sells them in a little bit taller set, and they come in like those big boxes that make them look a little bit more luxurious, whereas these just came in like a little like plastic wrapping or whatever, I don't know. But so thank you so much for watching. That concludes my go-to brushes when doing my makeup. I love all my subscribers, and I really just wanted to let you guys know what I use on a day-to-day basis. I really don't have any eye brushes aside from my Wet n Wild ones, because those are what I've been reaching for mostly as of today and yesterday and whatever it is. But some of the brushes that I've been trying to play with more of those oval brushes, I've been trying to get a little bit more technical with the way I do my eye makeup looks. I don't have like Morphe or Sigma. I'm trying to branch out, and eventually I will purchase those. It's just I have yet to go out and do so. I found other products more of a priority. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I love to connect with you guys. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!